From time immemorial, humans were thought to be a product of their choices and decisions, which shapes and forms their behavior. We have the desire to live a happy, healthy, and more fulfilling life amidst all of life's conundrums. And even though the world we live in might change, our human state, with its range of feelings and emotions, never changes. The Sigma male is well known to be highly virtuous, always seeking ways to be at peace with all men, and at the same time living by his own rules. In the Stoic lifestyle, he finds a pace that resonates with his steps, serving as a compass that guides him to the development of his amiable character. However, Stoicism has experienced several comebacks as new generations learn its wisdom for successfully living life on life's terms. Follow us in today's video as we show you reasons why Sigma males like the Stoicism philosophy. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism, which dates back thousands of years, has persisted in popularity because it provides useful advice for individuals who live in the actual world. It has endured the test of time and is made to make us stronger, healthier, and happier. Up to the 3rd century, Stoicism, which originated in ancient Greece, was widely practiced across the Roman Empire. Zeno, a brilliant thinker who was born in Cyprus in 334 BC, is credited with founding it. Stoicism was based on a set of 4 basic mental habits, even if its concepts evolved. These were referred to as the cardinal virtues, and according to its leaders they may lead to a better, happier, and more meaningful existence. The 4 pillars of Stoicism were courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance. Let's examine the Stoic perspective on each virtue to see how it correlates to different Sigma qualities. Courage. It requires courage to be forceful and resolute, to forge your path and succeed on it. The ability to maintain strength and emotional control no matter what life throws at you is a key component of the qualities of courage, fortitude, and stoicism. The ancient Greek Stoics stressed that courage is not the absence of fear, but rather accepting it and overcoming it with fortitude and resilience. Being strong and brave gives Sigma males the confidence to challenge the status quo and make difficult choices because they are self-assured, passionate advocates for their causes. It is simpler for them to deal with life's challenges because of their strong commitment to their beliefs, which earns them respect. Wisdom. The Stoics of ancient Greece emphasized the value of being practical. The ability to discern between the good, the evil, and the indifferent was a crucial aspect of Stoicism. The Stoics believed that being able to distinguish between these things was crucial for making rational judgments and choices in a practical, deliberate manner, as opposed to acting impulsively or out of passion. It is well known that Sigma is modest, assertive in listening, and extremely emotionally intelligent. Consider him for anything that involves wisdom, as his quest for intelligence keeps him learning, unlearning, and relearning. The truth brings wisdom, and continual learning brings knowledge. Justice. In the words of Marcus, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Justice, often known as morality, is the 3rd fundamental quality in the 4 Stoic virtues. This virtue is all about doing what is right and fair, even when times are difficult. Those who possess a strong sense of justice and a moral compass defend themselves, their larger communities, and society at large. Musonius Rufus, a Roman Stoic philosopher, defined justice as honoring equality, wanting to do good, and for a person, being human, to not want to harm humans. This is the most noble lesson, and anyone who learns it becomes a good person. The power of distribution, or giving others what is due to them, was another idea held by the Stoics. Making sure people are treated with dignity and respect is divine. Sigma males are empathic and always like to stand on the good side. Temperance. The main principles of temperance, usually referred to as moderation, are restraint, self-control, and discipline. This trait of Stoicism involves controlling one's emotions, rather than letting the moment consume one. Any area of life can be compared to this self-control action. It includes dealing with negative behaviors and being in charge of your life and actions. The Sigma guy is renowned for having a high level of self-control, which accounts for why they don't care what others think of them because they have their emotions under control. He is disciplined and uses everything in proportion. The 3 most celebrated Stoics are Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. These 3 scholars have left us with a treasure of wise sayings that firmly support the Sigma way of life. Below are a few of them. According to Seneca, it does not matter what you bear, but how do you bear it. Fortunately, Sigma men are not people to act on impulse. Due to their quiet nature and love for solitude, they take their time to brood over a situation, weighing the odds and result of their actions before responding, because as Epictetus also said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Responding and reacting are two different things. Emotional responses constitute reactions. You allow your emotions to change in response to events going on around you because you are dependent on external forces. If you respond, it shows that you have given the situation some thought. From there, you made a cool decision about the best course of action. By choosing your response, you have control over the result. You get to decide how you feel regardless of what is happening in the outside world. The Stoicism quote by Marcus Aurelius, "Stop talking about what a good man is like and just be one," explains the productivity of Sigma males. They go into an action mood quickly and shun procrastination. Sigmas are not like the alpha who blows his trumpet even before achieving a feat. Although he has so many endearing traits, he doesn't go about singing it but acts it out. No wonder they are so appealing and charming that leave people wanting to associate more with them. Sigma men are renowned for being successful goal-getters who can achieve their objectives. One of the keys to their success is their capacity to maintain concentration on a task at hand and see it through, putting their attention on the goals rather than the difficulties they encounter. It doesn't take long since they establish a plan and follow it. Plans, dreams, and goals are used by far too many people as an excuse not to get things done. Instead of waiting for inspiration to strike, they begin the action. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The Sigma male focuses on what he can control and let the others slide because he knows that as our faces are different, so are our characters, so he makes excuses for others. The Sigma male is a die-hard self-reliant person who doesn't care about the opinions of the crowd. He has mastered the art and knows that bothering about things you cannot control will not benefit you in any way. It helps them let go of a lot of worries because they know the only thing they can control is themselves. The Sigma male rather concentrates on himself, doing the inner work which will in turn help him in people management. The Stoic quote by Epictetus, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." Every Stoic and Sigma male serves as an example for others not by talking, but rather by doing. They don't brag about their virtue to others, rather they let them understand it. They speak softly, but wield a large stick, letting their deeds speak for themselves. Sigma men make good, non-bossy leaders. When they lead by example, and they end up influencing others without trying so hard or enforcing it. Seneca said that difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. You will never find a Sigma giving up even when they fail. They hit the road again in their pursuit. They are known for their resilience. Difficulties are opportunities for us to grow stronger and not cower under the sheaths. A Sigma male is always on the part of self-improvement and is so mindful of his mental health. When it comes to mental health, there are some things that, regardless of the time or place, will always be true. Among them is Stoicism. The Stoic lifestyle embodies everything that the Sigma male portrays. The focus placed on Stoicism by the Sigma movement is in line with the idea that one should work toward emotional hardness and self-control rather than allowing emotions to rule over them. This principle is consistent with the movement's emphasis on self-improvement and personal progress, as well as its rejection of traditional societal conventions. The resurgence of traditional values within the Sigma culture is a reflection of the idea that modern society has become disconnected from traditional values, which has left people's lives lacking in direction and significance. The movement aims to reject this superficiality and materialism of contemporary culture and re-establish a connection with fundamental principles, leading to a more contented and meaningful life. Knowing why Sigma males like Stoicism philosophy, it is time to know how Sigma males struggle to become high-value men. Click on the image and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.